film. Everybody's got to see. This needs to be in everybody's library, shown to friends and family. Please get Endgame today at Infowars.com. You can get this film free when you get it with the Obama Deception or Endgame. Reflections and Warnings with Aaron Russo, our newest work. And, of course, Global Warming, Emerging Science and Understanding. Great new film by Dr. Michael Kaufman, also available at Infowars.com. Gentlemen, we're dropping the info bomb. We are now into the fourth hour today. Top Trends forecaster Gerald Celente joins us. It is Wednesday, 22nd day of July 2009. Don't forget the free podcast of the radio show available at Infowars.com and the listen page. Listen how you want, where you want, when you want. And please keep spreading the word about how people can listen to the free internet streams, the internet archives, and podcasts, again, at prisonplanet.com, Infowars.com. You can also subscribe, 50 cents a day, and get the live video feed, also archived in high quality, all my films, my books, and materials at prisonplanet.tv. Thank you for joining us. Let us now go to, who's up next here, John? Ronnie in Texas, you're on the air. Go ahead, Ronnie.
Thank you, sir. I'd like to thank Gerald Celente for his ideas before he gets there. And I wanted to thank you for everything. Of course, you're getting to speak with your guest, Wayne Paul, was a special treat for me, but I forgot. I forgot to mention that the most important person of that Paul family I spoke to was his granddaughter, who approached me on the UT campus. I was carrying one of his signs as usual, and she again thanked me for campaigning for him, and she told me that she was, of course, delivered by him, and then said, "And I'm his granddaughter." So I've actually, and I don't know, like you, I think that maybe she told Dr. Paul about it, and like you, maybe I helped him to decide to run again. That's just maybe a delusion on my part, but I just.
Well, you also know Ron Paul's for real. That's why COINTELPRO attack him and ask where's the campaign money and this and that when it's all under the Federal Election Commission public. COINTELPRO is now attacking We Are Change. We Are Change isn't centralized. It's just a name, an idea that I promoted up front and exploded worldwide because the name was good. And they're trying to attack the New York chapter because openly on the show, you, the listeners, raised money for German Tallis, who they ran the wheelchair into and set up, and he was found not guilty. So they're trying to spin that. But again, it's not working. And we're continuing to move forward and expose the New World Order, and the globalists absolutely hate it. And we're going to bring them to justice. So they love to nitpick on us all day, but we're not the New World Order. We're not the New World Order that is forcing you to pay taxes so they can use it to poison your water. And so the people are wise to that, and we're going to bring down the globalist.
Well, you're right, sir. Can I just say a public quote from Dr. Paul, his most recent American Free Press, last paragraph. He said, "Public outcry against the bank bailouts and the government power grab known as cap and trade proves the spirit of liberty still lives. And part of the celebration of Independence Day should include a renewed determination to keep fighting a good fight for freedom. As long as the government continually seeks to take liberties away, patriots need to keep fighting." And that's the question.
I hear you, and I appreciate your call, Ronnie. I got to jump there. Travis in Illinois. Travis, go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, Travis.
I just wanted to let you know that your Obama Deception is an awesome film. It's the only reason I know anything about any of this. It's how I got awakened, as you might want to say.
Good. So somebody woke you up. Did you see it on the internet, or somebody give you a DVD?
Actually, I saw it on the internet while doing a English report on Obama. My teacher thought I was doing something, because I liked him. He found that out quickly.
Good. Pay it forward. Tell your whole email list about the Obama Deception. The best one is the YouTube Director's Channel, where the whole film's in one piece. That's the best quality for free. Get it out to everybody.
And sending links everywhere.
Good.
But, I just have a couple things to say. You know what thimerosal is in the vaccinations, the mercury-based preservative. Mm-hmm. I found out it's also in contact solution. I didn't know if you know that.
Some. It's been phased out of most, yes.
Well, I know the one I was using did have it. And
Bausch and Lomb?
What?
Bausch and Lomb?
I believe it was a Walmart brand at the time was using it, but I couldn't figure out why my contacts were so, or my eyes were so irritated, and I switched to the Walgreens brand, which advertised the Marisol free. And
look, I'm going to have to keep you on hold for when we go to calls with Gerald Celente. You can just drop off. We're out of time. That's your choice. We'll be right back with Gerald Celente. Stay with us.
From his Central Texas Command Center, deep behind enemy lines, the information war continues. It's Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Well, he is a frequent contributor on ABC, CBS, NBC, CNN, Fox, BBC, Russian television, you name it. And he's been making a lot of amazing predictions over the last 20-plus years as a trends forecaster. Before that, of course, he's also a best-selling author. Before that, he worked in some of the biggest political campaigns in the country. He's also one of the main contributors in the film The Obama Deception. He's trends forecaster Gerald Celente. He's also in the new Obama film coming out in October. But this film shows how both parties are controlled by the same interests, this gangster government, this takeover. We'll be talking to Gerald about that right now. Please get The Obama Deception at Infowars.com or by calling toll-free 888-253-3139. And if you can't afford the DVD with the extras and the high quality to show your friends and family and make copies from, that's fine. Just Google The Obama Deception. Look for the third or fourth link down. That's the best version I found on YouTube. It's a director's channel. It's got about 3 million views. All total, it's over 20 million views online. And pass that link out to everybody. But again, get this, have this on your shelf, show it to everybody. People see it, and it's like it's prescient because we show everything he was going to do. This came out 1 month into him in office, and it's all chronicled in The Obama Deception. Going now to Gerald Celente for the next 51 minutes. We'll take your calls at the bottom of the hour at 1-800-259-9231. Gerald Celente, you've got the floor. The mainstream media, more than ever, is taking notice to all the shocking predictions you've made the last 3 years that are unfortunately coming true. Where is the economy? You say revolution's coming. The elite are stealing everything, even nailed down. Gerald Celente, chief of the Trends Forecast Institute there, Trends Research Institute. Tell us what's happening.
Well, we only stick by the facts, as you well know, and we're political atheists. We don't believe in this two-headed one-party system. We don't bow to politicians or genuflect at political altars. We only look at the facts. We just heard Vice President Biden last week, a week and a half ago, say that no one, the truth is, we and everyone else misread the economy. That's his quote. And well, the truth is either he's ignorant and all of those PhDs and credentialed people in the White House are ignorant, or else they're so arrogant that they can only see outside the Beltway, or can't see outside the Beltway and think that they're the only people who know anything, or else they're lying to us. Those are the only three options, because the truth is, as you well know, we saw it, and so did some others. And so all we're doing is we're looking at the facts, Alex, and the facts are that the Obama administration said that $787 billion bailout scheme was going to create 600,000 new jobs by this time. And they said that without the stimulus package, we would see unemployment hit 8% in 2009 and peak at 9% in 2010. That's what they said. Now we have unemployment already, official unemployment, at 9.5%. So they're way off on that. How could they have any credibility? We've lost 2.5 million jobs since Obama has become president. And at very best, if you're going to be generous, they've spent 20% of the stimulus package and created, at best, 150,000 new jobs. So when you extrapolate this forward, the best they can do is come up with about 750,000 new jobs over 2.5 years, whereby they said they were going to create between 3.5 and 4 million jobs, and to wit, we've already lost 7.2 million since this recession, quote, officially began.
Gerald, I was looking at a USA Today Finance Gallup poll, and it showed how Obama got elected at an 83, 84, depending on which one of the graphs. They've had several of these Gallup polls, and now he's dropped to the low 50s, but in some demographics below 50. That is a faster, steeper, further decline than the previous grand champion loser, the peanut farmer from Georgia, back in the 70s, Jimmy Carter. And so the bigger the hype, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. People are finding out it was total betrayal, total crap. George Bush, after Jimmy Carter and Obama, is the third fastest to fall, but luckily a magic crisis popped up 9 months in to kind of boost Bush for a while. But minus a staged crisis or provocation or war, Obama is a political dead duck.